friends, I am Payal, your own IELTS and study abroad expert. So in this video, we are going to talk about the most important part of the speaking module, which is the second part. So what are the key takeaways of this video? Number one, I'm going to briefly tell you about the format of the speaking module. Number second, I'm going to explain what the structure of the cue card is. And cue card is really important. So because it has about 60% weightage. And third, I'm going to cover the most commonly repeated questions which have been coming in the exam so that you can prepare your content in advance and speak confidently. So do not forget to subscribe to our video right now and stay with us till the end. So let's start with the format of the speaking module. The speaking module is face-to-face interaction with the examiner and the candidate, and it goes for about 15 to 20 minutes. The first part is the introduction round where generic questions about you, your background, your profession, your personal life are going to be asked. The second round is a cue card topic, which would have some subtopics as well. Be written on a sheet of paper, and the examiner is going to pass on that sheet of paper to you. You would get 1 minute to prepare your content on the cue card topic, and you could make your notes on the paper. And as you make your notes, the examiner is going to peep into your paper. So make sure you write notes and not full sentences. That's very important. And make sure you jot down all the important points so that while speaking you don't miss out on anything or you do not go out of the structure. So as you have all your points written in an organized way, you can definitely have a quick glance at them and structure your answer as you're speaking. You have to speak for about 1.5 to 2 minutes. The third round is the follow-up round where you will get questions based on what you answer as you answer your cue card topic. Now let's discuss the cue card topic. Suppose your question is, which is your favorite restaurant? So your subtopics are going to be about 4 in number. Which restaurant? Where is it? With whom did you go and when did you go? Why do you like the restaurant? And how did it impact you? So you can always divide your answer into parts. The first part is where you're introducing the topic, where you cover this which, when, where. You're going to talk about with which restaurant you're talking about, with whom and when did you go. And then you explain about the restaurant. You describe the restaurant and you describe the entire experience which you've had there, some good things about the restaurant. And then in the end, you conclude by saying that, you always recommend this restaurant to other people. You always had pleasant experiences and you look forward to going there and celebrate your special occasions. Now, when you make your notes, while you get that 1 minute to prepare your answer, you should be careful you note all the important points. For example, if I talk about, say, barbecue nation, so I'm going to write barbecue nation and good food. So what are the words that could come into your mind with respect to a restaurant? Good food, maybe a variety of food, good taste, ambience, then hospitality, courtesy, service. Service is very important. The stewards are quite quick and they are very polite. They, in fact, we can always say that, the service is commendable. So use a lot of adjectives because that would explain or justify that why it is your favorite. Because definitely it's not the only restaurant that you've been to. I'm sure you've been to plenty of them. But why is it that you remember this one? Because of the good experiences and because of these good points and adjectives that you would mention as you give your answer. So describing the restaurant and giving all the positive points that, elaborating on why you really like it, why it's your favorite, is going to help the examiner decide what band you should get for your, speaking test. And as I said, cue card has about 60% weightage. So you have to make sure that your answer is well structured, all the points are well organized, and that would help you get points on the parameter of evaluation, which is coherence or cohesion. Suppose if you're talking about say your favorite restaurant, and then you say, okay, I went to Barbecue Nation with my friends, and then you start describing the restaurant, and all of a sudden you remember, oh, I went last month. So it goes kind of out of structure. Finish your introduction part first, and then you cover your description and reasons on why you like it. So that's why you get that 1 minute to note down all your points, so that while speaking you do not go out of structure, and you do not end up adding points in the middle, haywire. I mean, it doesn't look like as if your points, your thoughts, your words, your sentences are not well connected. In that case, you will get less points on the parameter coherence or cohesion, and definitely content as well, because your content is not well organized. Now let's talk about the most commonly repeated topics that you could get in your cue card. So the first is, you should prepare your answers to different kind of, questions like, what is your favorite newspaper? What's your favorite magazine? Your favorite restaurant? Your, favorite cafe? One, environmentalist whom you really admire. One leader whom you admire. One old person whom you know and you admire. Then one day that you got early. So I'm just talking about the topic. I'm not, covering the subtopics. And but your subtopics are always based on the topic. For example, if I have the topic, the day when you got up early. So which day did you get up early, and why did you get up early, and then what happened when you got up early? How did the day go? So you're going to have questions related to the topic, so it's easy to answer. You can have a quick glance at your subtopics and prepare your content, so it's not that hard. Then you could prepare yourself on different topics like, which is your favorite sports, which is your favorite sports person. Then sometimes you could get, which is your favorite water sport. So be careful, water sports is something related to, maybe you could say swimming or something related to that. And when you talk about indoor sports, outdoor sports, be very careful what you answer. So you could also get questions like, one social worker whom you admire, one advice that you got from someone, one advice that you gave someone, one surprise that you got from someone, one surprise that you gave to somebody, and one traditional wedding that you attended. So you can cover more topics like one memorable incident that you had, one memorable event that you attended, one team activity that you participated in. So when you have a question like one team activity that you participated in, you would definitely describe when it happened, and what was that team activity, and where did it happen, and how did it really help you, why is it good to work in a team. So all those points are going to be covered as you answer the questions. So I hope this video was useful, and it's always good to prepare your content in advance so that you do not end up fumbling while you're answering your questions. And even if you have a little idea on what you're going to answer, I'm sure if you have good communication skills, you'll be able to, make correct sentences, and you're going to be grammatically correct, and that would really help you to get anything above band 7, which is a good score. 7.5, band 8 is something which is very easy to achieve if you speak well with relevant content. Relevant content is very important. We've seen students who've got a band 8 in the speaking test, and the next time they spoke equally well, but they did not really speak on the relevant content. They answered something else, which they went haywire, they went astray, and they ended up getting a band 6. So that's a huge difference. So content also plays a very, very important role. It's not that if you can speak well, it's more than enough. You have to make sure that you answer to what is asked and do not end up going astray from the topic. So in the upcoming videos, look forward to a lot of new tips and strategies that we would share with you. And if you have any comments, feel free to drop it in the comment section. And if you want us to make a video on any topic, we would just get back with the video. Just feel free to drop it in the comment section right away. So like and share this video with all your friends. Stay tuned in to our channel. If you have subscribed to us till now, subscribe to us right now, and we'll be, so do not forget to subscribe to us right now, and we want to be a part of your journey to fulfill your international dreams. Thank you.